How's it going, people who had COD Monsters? This is Irrelevant Gamer, and I'm giving you a 45 and 13 KSG 12. I labeled it as hard fought, I can't remember, but it's on the map Carbon, as you can see right here. And I was trying to decide whether using this or a 57 and 6 striker gameplay on the map Dome, but I already posted a gameplay like that, and striker ponage gets boring after a while, so I decided I'd go ahead and put up some KSG 12 ponage. And what I'm going to be talking about today is what is your favorite guns and what is your favorite, and what do you think is the worst guns? Because over the past couple days, or not over the past couple days, the last play session actually, I decided I was going to go ahead and try out the Dragunov with ACOG scope. People were saying that the Dragunov is horrible and it's the worst gun in the game, so I was like, you know what? People said the Olympia and Dragunov and Black Ops were the worst guns in the game, and I loved them, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and try it. So I got the Dragunov. I put an ACOG scope on it because apparently I had already used it a couple times. I think it was in a drop zone match. And, ooh, sexy kill right there. But, yeah, after I played about 8 games with it, and after a while I was just like, you know what, this gun is fucking beastly. At least compared to what people have been talking about it. So then, you know, I just kept using it. I was carrying my teammates with it, and after a while, you know, I was able to get a good gameplay. I think I got a 30 and 5 or 30 and 6, something like that, with the Dragunov on Kill Confirmed. And, you know, it was pretty fun. And then I tweeted at Dragon Rider. I was like, you want to play some games? You want to, you know, Call of Duty, whatever? And so we got on, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and try out this reg scope on the Dragunov. And when I tried out the reg scope, I did horrible. It was the first game I had ever played with Dragon Rider 97. And see, Dragon Rider 97 is now online. But I just played horrible. I went like 3, somewhere between 3 and 6, and then like 23. After a while, I just said, F it, I'm going to use the Riot Shield just to give me an excuse to why I'm doing so bad. And I think the next match in the rotation was Dome, and I was like, I'm done trying to use this horrible gun. You know, just because I felt like wrecking people with it, because I was playing with Dragon Rider 97, the leader of this channel, COD Monsters. Not my channel, of course, but you know. And I put on the striker, you know, my kill horror class, and I went 59 and 6 or 56 and 6 or something like that, and just completely wrecked them. And then the next game with the Spouse 12, I went 40 and 6, I think, something like that. And then I was just done for the day. I was done for that good amount of time. But yeah, no, in my opinion, the gun I'm using right now is the KSG 12, the worst gun in the game. It's good. It's good when you have perfect connection, I guess. I don't know. I think it's pretty much the worst gun out of, you know, all of them. You know, every situation, whatever. 4-bar connection, 2-bar connection. I think it's the worst one out of every possible situation. And you could see I used it quite a bit. I have, I think, like 1,500 kills with it, and obviously I have a gold, but I just think it's the worst gun in the game. You know, I got a gold because it's a shotgun, and recently I've been thinking to myself, I may go back to red gunning, just because red gunning is so easy, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. You know, I've been shotgunning for a good amount of time, but I think I've you know, hit my limit. I'll go on it in a topic on my own channel, but anyway, look at that. That shit gets me annoyed. Panic knife. I bet I gave that kid a minor seizure. Jeez. But yeah, my favorite gun in the game, however, is, I'm trying to think, possibly the Spas, the A12, or the Striker, maybe, I'm not sure. Not the Striker. The Striker is the best shotgun in the game, and I'm not so sure. I like the Spas 12 because it's pump action, but sometimes it just delivers too many hit markers. That's the case with the KSG-12, as I get lost trying to find the door right there. And you know what? I'm wondering what your guys' favorite weapons are. It's been kind of long-winded commentary thus far to get, you know, this question finally out. You know, it's been but oh, and right here I heard the guy was SitRep Pro, and then I was waiting on him, so you know, I got him right there. I use SitRep Pro almost exclusively, but I didn't hear that guy. And yeah, go ahead and put what your favorite gun is. Go ahead and put what you think is the worst gun, because I've heard people say the Dragunov is the worst gun, but when you put ACOG scope on it, it is pretty beastly. You know, relative to what people's misconceptions of the gun are, not relevant to like the what is it, I can't remember the name of that sniper. Oh well, that one bolt action sniper, MSR I think. Relevant to the MSR, it is horrible, but you know, relevant to the people's misconceptions of it, it isn't too bad. But the KSG-12, I gotta say, the KSG-12 is definitely the worst weapon in the game. Infinity Ward has a tendency to have better balance with their weapons than Treyarch does. So you know, that's one good thing about the company of what is it, Infinity Ward. But oh, and right here, you know, stealth bomber coming in. I didn't want to get killed because of the shaking, you know, of the screen when stealth bomber comes. Also, it was the enemy stealth bomber, so you know. And also, what I'm going to be talking about is gun balance. I forgot to mention that. But Call of Duty, you know, I gotta say, Treyarch has some pretty bad gun balance. In World at War, I think it was the MP40 that just dominated everything and everybody. And you know, they kept up with their one weapon defeats all in every purpose, in every action, in every, you know, any situation you can throw one gun in, they have it, so it's the best out of all of them, you know, Treyarch. And in Black Ops, they kept with that notion by making the FAMAS. You know, originally it was the AK-74U, I think people said, but it wasn't as bad as the FAMAS, you know. People just hadn't found out about the FAMAS yet, that's the only thing. And I don't really like that one gun rules all type design, but you know, I don't know. I guess they don't balance their Treyarch doesn't balance their guns properly. But then we come with Infinity Ward, which it's close to the same, but they have a tendency to make multiple guns overpowered, insanely overpowered to the rest of them. And they also have a tendency to just make like every gun overpowered. I don't know. If it's all overpowered, you know, it's balanced, but then it's not really fun because you die instantly. And that's a major case when playing Modern Warfare 3. You always die instantly. I feel like I'm putting 5 shots on the person while they're putting 1 shot on me. And you know, when I'm rug gunning it anyway. That's something I found out recently. And you know, same case with guns like the KSG-12. You know, it takes 2 shots sometimes even 3 shots to kill people. And you know, to kill with their assault rifle, in, you know, actuality, in the actual gun damage, it takes them 3 shots to kill as well. But when you throw in the light compensator and you throw in, you know, the latency, which it is there, they need to I honestly think they need to take that latency into accountability, because the latency in this game, Call of Duty in general, is pretty bad, and you gotta balance your game out that way to, you know, relevant to how people are actually going to be playing it, not relevant to if you're playing on a LAN, you know. So they, in my opinion, they gotta kind of balance it out more properly. But you know, that's my own opinion. I don't even know what I was just talking about, but you know. Yeah, oh right, the latency, man, it's just gun balance mixed with latency. It doesn't seem like it's a big deal, but it is. And when you're doing when you have a gun that's 3 shots to kill, and you're about 1 or 2 seconds behind, you know, that really affects how well you are going to do. So I don't know. Maybe I kind of wish that that they could balance their gun balance. You know, get their guns more balanced out and make it more relevant to the latency that people always get. Always, it's there. Nothing's gonna happen about it unless they get dedicated servers. But you know that anyway, guys. This has been Irrelevant Gamer. I hope you've enjoyed. Peace out.